Hello everybody and welcome to Don't Scream. We're filming on Simplified again. I know it's been probably like half a year. As always, I'm here with Lucid.
Hello.
And in this game it's pretty self-explanatory. You see that little bar on the right side of the screen there? If we go over a certain decibel rating, we die.
Alright, we're just starting.
We're running it
I've
from
seen
here.
some of the jump scares on TikTok.
I haven't seen anything on this game. I've avoided it.
It's kind of terrifying.
Sick, run it.
I watched some guy fart and die.
I've seen some people fart too. Now this game's
You can talk.
This game's This game's made with Unreal Engine 5, so it actually looks really good, but terrifying. As you can see down there, it's October 31st, 1993. This is going to be a bit more of a quiet video, by the way, since, you know, it's kind of the whole thing of the game is to be quiet. You don't understand how tempting it is to scream in Broski's ear, though, because, like, you know, I just want to see him die. He's trying to grab some self-defense right now because you never know what lurks in the woods. You can see this little decibel rating down there in the bottom right. So you see if that goes over that white line, he dies. I don't know how he dies. I don't know if he gets chased or if it's just a straight up jump scare. Or he just falls and dies.
You just fall and die.
So, yeah. Yeah, it's 1993 here. That's actually not that old, you know. As he knows, he can use shift to sprint rather than walk. He can't sprint.
They're screaming in the distances.
Apparently there's screams in the distance. I can't hear anything right now, by the way. Ooh. The only person that can hear anything is Lucid. So, any of the jump scares, I won't react. Because I'm a fucking weapon.
I'm scared.
But he will shit himself. And I'll shit myself for him, because this is kind of terrifying.
I'm so tensed.
You ever seen The Forest, or like, Manifest? That's what I imagine this is like. You're just gonna ignore the body hanging on that tree?
It's not a body. Yeah.
That's your wingman right there. But yeah, there are jump scares throughout this game to try and get you to scream and get you to make noise. And apparently they're terrifying. You really wish he knew what the jump button is, but he doesn't. I don't know if there is one.
What button?
He's trying to talk to me and he can't, which is great because I get a little bit of peace and quiet in my life, you know? I don't know what you're meant to do in this game or where you're meant to go. Neither does he, so we're just wandering through the forest. You got some lean buttons for like Q and E? Nah, no lean. Terrible game, got no lean. Oh yeah, right, you just gotta survive for that 15 minutes, hey? But during that time it gets darker.
I didn't even go over the red thing. I went up like 2 bars.
You screamed.
Nah. Run it back, that's bull. I fully didn't go over the thing.
Okay, so that's the premise of the game. 18 minutes, no sound, no screaming at least. Apparently very little sound.
Where do I go?
And we're getting 2 sessions each.
I didn't scream.
And that's it.
I didn't scream.
So yeah, that's the premise. So basically the video's gonna be 40 minutes long. 2 sessions, oh, I can't say that fucking word, eh? Oh. 2 sessions each. And yeah. A little bit of lag there, what's that? Can't wait to just see something bolt past the trees in the distance. Remember when Siren Head was like a thing for like a month or so? I just seen that big lanky prick just walking around. Look at the reflections. That's crazy. Get down on your knees and look at the puddle. I'm gonna go over to this caravan over here. Look like the kind of place you'd find some Bigfoot hunters. It's crazy no one's seen that video because we haven't filmed a Bigfoot video, have we? We got Bigfoot, hunting Bigfoot or finding Bigfoot, whatever the game's called, and we filmed for like 2 hours maybe. Nothing. We got eaten like twice, like this homie right here, eaten. Or, you know, he's kind of messed up at least. Hey, he's gonna walk over his body. That's disrespectful there. Teabagging him. 16 minutes. He's doing good so far. It's really hard to find stuff to talk about over this game because it's meant to be something where you're quiet, so it's hard to commentate. Ah, right, yeah. That's a good topic you just brought up there, whispering into my ear nice and gently like, is that we're getting a VR. We're getting the Valve Pro 2. And, yeah, Valve Pro 2. I sound like a robot saying that. You know, a new VR, so we're gonna make VR content eventually. Pretty soon, hopefully, if all goes well. They are rather expensive and stuff, but it's something you gotta go through to, you know, have fun. VR, what the fuck did I try to say? VR has always... I don't know if you guys could hear him chuckle there, but...
Nah, I'm going again. Shut your hole. Don't talk.
I'm sorry, go again.
You can talk, but don't say dumb shit.
I'm not
I'm trying to cook, man.
I'm trying to speak.
I'm even gonna jump scare you. I've died to dumb shit like you being annoying.
I'm not...
I'm not even getting over the red thing.
I
I'm
know.
getting like 2 bars into grey and I'm dying.
Dead silent, dead silent, dead silent. I'll continue the convo after. Okay, as I was trying to say, VR content has always been the kind of content we've wanted to film. We've grown up watching VR YouTubers and VR content creators, and it's just fun. VR's fun. VR lets you like dive into this world where it's like the games you normally play, but it's a bit more fucked up because you get to actually kill the people. You know what I mean? He can't respond to me, so he's just sitting there like nodding his head. What the fuck is that? He'll run at it. W key. Huh. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, VR content, VR games in general is just really fun. It's creepy as fuck. She ain't got no curve. Shit, never mind. He's sitting there moving his mic around and he's almost getting himself fucking killed. Yeah, VR content is just really fun. VR games are amazingly fun. Even the like really dumb ones like Rec Room and like Stride and stuff where it's like more effort, those games are super fun. I honestly couldn't tell you how many hours me and Lucid have on Rec Room, but I know it's like a sad amount. Like we played that game a lot in like PSVR too, which is crazy. Because no offense to anyone that uses PSVR, it's probably one of the lower ended VR systems out there. And yeah, even on that console, it's insanely fun. So I'm really looking forward to getting this new VR with it's got index controllers too, so it's like finger tracking and stuff, which is really cool. We've evolved from we got the PSVR, and then we went to the like MetaQuest 2, and now we're gonna go to the Valve. You'll call the Valve Pro 2 or the Valve Pro or whatever the fuck it's called. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. This journey will be not just multiplayer videos too. Like we'll play a lot of multiplayer games, don't get me wrong, but there will actually be a lot of single player content posted to both of our channels, Lucid VR, and my channels, where we'll be playing lots of things. There's a lot of VR games out there, but a lot of them are indeed single player. I know Lucid is very much looking forward to like Half-Life. Alex is one I've heard him talk about a lot. Blood Trail and Hard Bullet are ones I'm looking forward to. Hellsweeper is another one I'm really looking forward to. Just a lot of like melee combat games are really fun. But honestly, I'm really just waiting for the people that made Blood and Truth to make another game. I'm pretty sure they're actually the devs behind the Peaky Blinders game. But yeah, I'm waiting for them to bring out something new. Oh my god, this is like terrifying. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to bring out something new. And yeah, sorry, I got fucking flustered by the like day just disappearing. The fact that the timer's sitting there pausing every once in a while is toxic as fuck. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to new content from those guys. Along with Arizona Sunshine 2 is coming out in December 4th or 5th. It's December 4th, I'm pretty sure, and December 7th, sorry. And you guys don't understand how much me and Lucid are looking forward to this game. The first VR game me and Lucid ever played, like, ever, was Arizona Sunshine 1. And we've finished that game probably about fucking 13 times or some shit. We've played that game so much. And all the DLCs and everything. We even... Should have seen him jump then, I wish we had face cams. We even played After the Fall, which was unfortunately a bit more disappointing than we had hoped. But apparently that game's really improved since, so I actually believe we'll probably end up posting videos on that. Once we get the new VR. And, yeah. Sorry. I'm like trying to talk and converse with you guys, but I also don't want to jump like a little bitch and make him die. But yeah, Arizona Sunshine 2 looks fucking amazing, and it's got melee combat, which is something that After the Fall promised at release, which I don't think it had at release. But it has melee combat, and that's really cool to me. I'm guessing something happened there that he wanted to capture. But yeah, melee combat looks really good in this. It actually doesn't look that good in this game, but I'm excited for it. Another game that I really enjoyed playing on the original PSVR was Walking Dead Onslaught. That was another really good game. The melee combat in this game was probably some of the better melee combat I've had in a zombie game. Just being able to grab zombies and brutalize them was kind of fucking amazing. Even with it was just such a good game. It was actually a really good game. I really wish they had postponed this game though, because they originally planned to do a multiplayer thing with this game before they decided to rush the release a little bit and drop the single player stuff instead. I really wish they could make the multiplayer stuff work. That jump scare was toxic. You guys definitely seen that, but you know. But yeah, there are a lot of good VR games out there. A lot of good zombie ones too. Zombies seem to be this thing that people just love for some reason. I don't know what it is about zombies people like so much. Bird out of the fucking tree. The way he jumped is fucking crazy. But yeah,
I fucking hate you. Oh, bro, I heard things growling and people screaming and shit throughout that whole thing. Oh, you know how hard it is to do this unless you're sitting in the back talking about VR making me giggle?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what else I'm meant to talk about. I love that's what's got you killed like 3 times now. It's just a little.
There's been no jump scares.
I know. Alright, we're gonna give him one last attempt. He's gonna put his fucking hands back on my keyboard and get one last attempt. Another 18 minutes, boys. So, I guess we're doing 30. So we're doing 3 sessions each, I guess. And I don't think we're gonna delete the videos. We're just gonna keep them. Upload 3 videos or so. And hopefully we beat it. We're gonna beat this game. It's fucking 18 minutes. This game was like $20 or some shit. And it's actually seems really interesting so far. Really simple, but interesting. It's really hard to find stuff to talk about though for fucking almost 30 minutes straight. Is that a house? It's kind of creepy. Go explore the house. Give me some like Resident Evil 7 vibes here of this house. His mic wasn't muted, it was just moved slightly. He just brought it back close to his mouth now. It's really funny that this game calls you out for being a pussy though. It's the wind. I'm so surprised that door didn't. Yo, kick it back at him. Didn't expect him to actually be able to kick ass, can I? Oh, bro. It's actually a really unique experience. There's a lot of games coming out on Good. There's a lot of games coming out with the Unreal Engine 5 graphics that look fucking amazing. There's a couple more that spring to mind, a lot like this one. One of them's Unrecord, which is a tactical, like, first-person shooter along the lines of Ready or Not, but with these kind of graphics, so it looks fucking amazing. It's crazy impressive how, like, graphics have evolved, in my opinion. Not even in my opinion, just like, it is fucking impressive. Going back, like, growing up playing PS2 games and Xbox 360 games, where they look, PS2 games we'll start with, they look like, you know, a PS2 game. They're not visually pleasing or anything. And then going to, like, Xbox 360, where the graphics are slightly improved. Like, the best thing on Xbox 360 is, like, GTA 5, which is a good-looking game, but it's not that amazing. And then going to something like this, which looks fucking insane. Like, if I were to bring out my phone and walk through a derelict house like this, and then show it to somebody, I feel like this is what it would look like. Like, it's crazy how good graphics are getting. And it really makes you think, like, with GTA 6 coming up, being built on Unreal Engine 5 like this game, where do you draw the line on improving graphics? Because this is, like, if someone showed me footage of this game, I'd be like, yo, where's that? That looks pretty cool. You know, like, this is a place to me. This looks like it is somewhere. Like, this doesn't look like a game. That's where the house grew? What the fuck? Should go upstairs. Looked at himself in the mirror and jumped a bit. Ah, bro, at the light, I have to go. It's toxic. You also gotta love how toxic this game is with pausing the timer every time the screen goes black like this. It's really cool. Nah, you ballsy. I would, like, swing at that curtain, honestly. If I lived in this house every day, I would swing at that curtain. Just to make sure. His feet are starting to tap a little bit, he's getting nervous. I feel like it's probably your best bet in this game, though. There's been a lot more jump scares in this, like, house more than anywhere. But trying to stay in one spot is definitely your best play. Someone's definitely whispering in his ear right now, you can tell. You guys can't tell, but I can tell. Go get in there. Watch the door close behind you and get whispered in the ear. That's creepy as fuck. Why would you do that? Just gonna hide in there. You reckon the game would let you if you just stood still for 18 minutes? It's a big house. It's not a big house, but if you explore it for 18 minutes, then you know. I think I'm starting to see a bit of sweat itching down his face there. He's nervous. His palms are sweaty. His big arms are heavy. Square. Palm on his away. You're locking the windows, you ain't letting nobody in. I gotta somehow talk about something for the next I went silent for like a good couple minutes there, just as I looking at my wall, honestly. But that cabinet can't be opened, man. That's a good room, you can tell by the lights. It's a push door, really dumb. His mic is still plugged in, he hasn't adjusted it. That's not up. That's toxic as shit. He just had to move his mic away from his mouth so he could fucking breathe. Grab that, crow. Grip that, prick. Now that one was messed up though. There's a shed in the back. That man, that's the big ass fucking house. What's my bad? 12 minutes. That's all it takes. You know, he's got this. He's got it in the back, boys. You can just tell. He's down there fucking kicking my cords. He's about to unplug my whole PC and kill everything. That's right. Time is pause or something. Okay, that's good. Alright, I got 10 more minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to talk for the next 10 minutes, bro. It's crazy. Like, you don't... It is still plugged in. That's just because he's so dead silent, like an absolute brick wall, they can't tell. There are other lights, that's kind of cool. It's creepy as shit. But yeah. Just touched his back. There's still a lot of games coming out this year and going into next year that are definitely something to look forward to. I couldn't name any of them because I don't care, but there are a lot. Nah, a couple that spring to mind for me. Obviously Arizona Sunshine 2. But we'll go with non-VR games because that's more of a open topic. The new COD comes out like tomorrow as of filming this, which, you know, that'll be, pardon, that'll be really fun to play, especially with the open world, like zombies mode. The thing that I can see me and Lucid maybe burying some hours into that, I'm not gonna lie. Just the whole game, I thought that tree was a fucking person. I jumped. I can see me and Lucid burying our time into that game for quite a bit, because COD games always been something that hits home for us. Some of my earliest memories of Lucid in general are going to his house and playing COD Zombies, like Black Ops 2 on his PlayStation. It's like some of the earliest memories I have of it. You know how personal I would feel if a bird just nosedived you like that? But yeah, zombies in this and just multiplayer in general, I can see me and Lucid bearing a lot of time into. Trying to gold our guns, trying to just, you know, play the game. The zombies mode in this game does look really interesting though, being a PvPvE mode, where there's like 18 teams on the map, different levels, and you know, all that good stuff. Like different zones, like Zone 1's very small amount of zombies, Zone 2 is like more zombies, and Zone 3 has these like monstrous, galactic, ginormous, Jumungosaurus type zombies. If you guys have ever seen Evil Dead, that's what that reminded me of right there. There's a scene in Evil Dead where Ash's wife, or lover of some kind, comes out from behind a tree, all fucked up and zombie looking like that. It's pretty cool. His palms are sweaty, bro. He is wiping his shirt. Like, he is rather nervous, which is fair because this game, like, it seems to do a really good job of putting you on edge. Because I'm guessing the audio in this game is something that is really, what the fuck? The audio in this game must also be something that's really captivating. Unfortunately, I can't hear it until I'm in the hot seat, we'll call it. But the audio must be insane because, you know, whispers and creaks and like someone just whispering in your ear in general is fucking terrifying. Like, oh my god, holy shit, fuck, yo, that got me kinda good. Damn, that one was good. Shit. Alright, so that's gonna give me a quick tip with with this game is just fucking look forward. Just W key. And just... Holy shit, bro. He shook my setup. It's fucking crazy. The only time I ever see my monitor bounce like that is when I'm playing Valorant. Going silent every once in a while just to give Lucid some time to compose himself because we giggly little bitches sometimes and you know and that bitch keeps fucking jumping. He's just gonna keep forward and just keep moving forward. Whenever you see Lucid pause like that, it's just because he's trying to compose himself. Also known as he's picking up the bricks of shit he just laid. Which is completely fair. We're down to only 7 minutes on the clock now. Well, 7.5 minutes on the clock now, and I think he's got it in the bag, honestly. He's jumped a couple times, like, moved my whole table and stuff, and probably jabbed my PC with his fucking foot. Sorry about that, I was crying. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Blair Witch Project, but that's heavily what this game reminds me of. It's probably massively inspired actually because of the whole like camera thing and the creepy ass motherfucking woods. But, you know, that's the fucking tree scared him. It seems like the most dangerous thing in this game so far is my ability to not shut the fuck up. Because the amount of times he's been giggling a little bit, and almost died. But with 5 minutes on the clock, like I said, he's got this in the bag. But the real question is can I find something to know about for the next 5 minutes? Yeah, the new Avatar game's coming out, which is a really unique concept from what I've seen. It seems I think it's made by Ubisoft, so it's like got the same formula as a Far Cry game, which is cool because Far Cry games are good. Far Cry games are something I've liked. I think I've finished every Far Cry game besides 6, I believe, the newest one. But I still did play the game and enjoyed the game a fair bit. But yeah, the new Avatar game seems really interesting because the Avatar universe is super cool with all the creatures and plant life and humans and stuff. Like, you play as a blue person. I don't know what their species are called. Fucking Smurfs. And you're fighting against humans in this game. Which seems really cool to me. This game's mic sensitivity is fucking crazy. Every time that little symbol pops up, he has to like jab his mic a little bit. But the fact that she's stopping in front of you. Like, usually they just despawn, but she probably stopped, looked him up, and then disappeared. I'm really impressed with Luce right now, because he's fucking stone-faced. Straight up, like, you know, not having none of it. That's crazy, my phone is not charged. It's on 100% anyway. Whatever the fuck he just said, he said, nah, don't want none of that fun. I'm gonna translate for him since he actually can't speak. Once again, 3 minutes on the clock, shit's about to get hectic. I'd watch out, I'd roll my ankle fall down that fucking hill. 3 minutes on the clock, and I think he has it in the bank. I'm guessing this game gets a lot more intense in these later moments. These last 3 minutes are probably going to be pure torture for him. The whispers, the creaks, the screams, everything is going to intensify, especially this bitch who keeps showing up. But, I don't know what the fuck you just seen, but it made him 180 flick to try and no-scoop that bitch. And as we're nearing the 3 minute mark, this game is about to get fucking insane. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I feel like shit is about to hit the fan for my man. Or maybe not, maybe nothing's gonna happen. Every time he does that though, he jumps a little bit when he walks into a bush. I don't know what he's seeing, but I fucking ain't seeing it. Nothing apparently, absolutely nothing. See, if I got down to the 1 minute mark and I jump because there's some fucking crows that I have to jump anymore. Like, that's just how I take out my anger. That was a toxic one. I don't know about you guys, what do you guys do when you get angry in a game? Just sit there and like, let it happen and like, just accept defeat? Yeah, no, that ain't me. My wall takes that defeat. Yo, he's sliding. He's sliding. I'm really happy that we have two people to film these kind of videos with, because this game has 18 minutes of silence, right? Like, how was that fun? I know a lot of YouTubers have... What the fuck? That's a log. I thought that shit was a shark. I know a lot of YouTubers have played this game, and this is posted on a lot of channels. I've seen a lot of TikToks play it too. But I don't get how it's fun. The only thing, in my opinion, that would make this game more fun is streaming it with, like, the sound. So when people donate, like, screams and shit play, which is meant to catch you off guard, you know? That would be cool. But besides that, I don't know how you would make content on this game as a solo. Because like I said, I haven't seen anyone, I mean, there are people that have played it, but I haven't watched anyone else play this game. I've been saving my pure terror and, you know, everything for tonight. It's not common me and Lucid can film something for Simplified just yet, but I'm happy we do have these little moments where we can. The jump scares are getting fucking toxic in this last minute, but I feel like it's easy to jump at a jump scare, but you ain't gonna catch me screaming, you know? I feel like if you were talking like how I am now and then I got jump scared, I would scream. But if I was dead silent and I could jump, I feel like I'd be fine. Me coughing like how I am though, that would probably get me killed. I feel like the reason I'm coughing so much is because I've been talking for the last 30 fucking minutes though, so... Getting down to the last 30 seconds now, and he's apparently unplugged his mic. Getting down to the last 30 seconds now, and I think he is completely fine. 17, 16. I'm expecting to jump scare after jump scare after jump scare in these last 10 seconds. And then I'm expecting me to jump at him just to get him to scare. But, hey, last 5. I think he's done it. See, the game's actually a giant trick and you can't... I still would stay dead quiet if I was him though. Good jump down that well, eh? That's got dirt in it, that's a fake ass well. Oh. Back into darkness. Maybe that's why... I did see one YouTuber that's posted stuff on this. It's got like 4 episodes that are like an hour each, and we were wondering like, is this scary, or does something happen after it?
Oh, yo, it is hard to stay quiet for 18 minutes straight with struggling with your breathing to not fuck it up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
More and dynamic scares are coming. Expansion of the game lore, which is,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess, interesting.
You don't understand. The jump scares are scary, but just walking, you hear babies like crying, whispers. When I was in that house, there was knocks, people talking.
There you go, guys. That was.
What am I going to talk about now for your 18 minutes?
I have no idea.
You've talked about everything.
You know how it's because it wasn't 18 minutes. I did that shit for fucking 60 almost.
Yeah, well, I blame my 3 deaths on you.
That's bullshit.
You fucking started talking. Bro, if this was like, if me moving the mic to the side like that didn't affect it,
Yeah.
I was done for.
Yeah.
Because at like 6 minutes, you said something about the jump scare and I couldn't stop giggling. Like, I had tears dripping down my face.
I know. I fully know.
Look, this is the microphone.
Yeah, this is how sensitive
If I put
it
it
is.
to max, the fan's maxing it.
No, not really.
Pretty
But
much.
me speaking would.
Ah.
There was one
Oh,
moment.
disable the mute icon.
No, because then you won't know if it's like, registering.
Ah. Huh?
There was one moment where you fucking shook my room, bro.
Yeah, no.
Like, you jumped so hard, you moved everything.
It was when I was in the... This was when I walked out of the
You
house.
walked out of the
and
house
that
and
girl
bitch
came running
ran
at
at
me.
you.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me.
It got you pretty
Because I
good.
could hear her talking the whole game, knocking on doors, saying "let me in."
That's creepy.
The audio that you hear, like for you it was alright, but you hear trees shaking, things chase behind you, and nothing's there. It's terrifying.
Is that why you kept hitting them with 180s?
Yeah, I was
Fair
trying to
play,
catch
fair
someone lacking.
Which,
Like
the amount of times you turned around and there actually was someone there that was kind
I
of
know.
creepy.
When I turned around and there was actually someone there, and you're like, "That actually got me." I gave it a, and you started giggling. I had to give it. Might fully move to the side.
Yeah,
whilst
there was
I
a couple
sat there
times
and
where you had to
giggled.
move your mic to. That's what I was saying. I was like, you had to move your mic to compose.
I'm glad that works though,
Yeah, yeah, because
because
if
not
doing that,
they're scary.
picked
Like they make you jump, but I don't think any of these are gonna make me like scream.
Yeah, I don't think there's been any horror games we've played combined like with simplified.
With simplified, no, I've definitely played a horror game. The VR horror games get me screaming.
That's different though, because like I don't know, that is a different experience though.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, you guys are gonna have to check out some of the VR content we end up making.
I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about now. You talked about everything.
That's really not my problem.
I need your headset, eh?
Well, that's
take
true.
this one?
We need to change headsets. So you're gonna hear Lucid now, and
You don't understand how like in this game.
I'm gonna be quiet.
In this game, you're like it's like you're in it, like fully, not even with the headset.
Like, how crazy the graphics and stuff look like.
It's not even that. It's the fact that I'm running for my life, and I have to like, I'm sitting there like this. Like I'm trying to not breathe loud so they don't, hear it and bang, bang. I don't.
Okay, so
really-
my coughs, I'm done.
Yeah.
If I cough, I'm dead.
You can't cough. No, you can't do anything.
Okay, so seems like I can.
The
okay,
jump
def-
scares are solid. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually a fun game. You are right though. I don't get how they get content on this. Like if they play that by themselves.
I don't know how. Okay, so I can't. Like this is me. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna play.
You can't talk.
I can't
You're
talk.
silent this whole game. You can give it one of these like, yeah. You can give it the whispers. I don't know what to talk about. Any upcoming horror VR games coming out? I don't know of. I want a new Outlast. Like a good 2-player one that's not like, the levels like we do. You just go in there and you play and mess around like the first and the second one and shit. I'm gonna sit back because I feel like I talk loud. Yeah. You'll start to hear the sounds. So it's gonna be weird because they can't hear anything. Like they can hear it, but you couldn't. So when you were saying you couldn't hear it, they were hearing me shit my pants. Sorry, the chair's very loud. Oh, here we go. He's at my house. That's not a house, it's a graveyard. Oh, your time hasn't started? Maybe die. Ah! Ah! I only just hit that. You might as well just die. Your counter's not going down.
Ah!
You haven't.
The counter wasn't going down. That's not fair.
I don't know what to talk about. You talked about every game, VR game. Talk about VR. Arizona Sunshine 2 is one of the most like. I'm so excited for that game. We're gonna play 1, record that, then play 2 and record that, and probably finish that in a day. We seem to play our games and finish them fast. Like we're probably gonna finish this and play a whole other game, record for you. And time is still not working for him. So you're not even having jump scares, and I can already tell that you're focusing on your breathing hard. And he's nodding at me right now. He's up there all like stiff like I was, and I'm kicked back on a chair. His timer's not going down. I don't get what he's trying to do.
I don't know.
You might have to die again and try and fix the timer. I don't
I
know.
have to restart.
the sounds get crazy throughout the night. I don't get how it took people 5-hour-long episodes to finish this. It's not that hard to finish. It's more the fact on if you can breathe and die. Maybe die and go to your settings and check something. What'd you do? Did you even make noise?
Yeah. I don't get why it's not doing it. Maybe it's because we just beat it.
You're getting scammed.
Yeah, it's because we just beat it and the game's not quite, like, you know, it's not quite doing its thing. Maybe, okay.
Ah.
I'm
Ah.
trying to find like a good spot where this isn't like, ah!
Oh my god. We need a webcam.
We do.
I can't wait to film like VR and just normal videos with a webcam. It'll make it so much more
If I don't
fun.
get this, shit right. Completely forgot the whole premise of the game.
Them seeing our reactions to these games, like those jump scares, pretty much all of them gave me a little, you know, like a little shiver jump backwards. I don't get the game. I don't know why your timer's not working. Maybe pause, reset the game.
Okay, we'll be back. I'm gonna have to fix this thing. We'll be back, boys.
We're back. I thought you were. Alright, we're back. Well, let's hope it's working, otherwise it's gonna be very annoying. There we go. Now he's gonna witness the pain and suffering I went through while he talked for 45 minutes. Go left. See, it's weird not being able to talk out, having to like chuck up gang signs to tell us what to do. I don't know what to talk about. You talk about every VR game, eh? Yeah, I know, spot on. I want to play the. Oh, you remember on the PSVR we played a certain horror game? The Exorcist. We played like 7 of them. There's one more on the Quest that I want to get. I've never seen anything on it. I've seen every single other one before we played it. That was on the PSVR, so I'd like to play it without a camera to where if I walk out of it, you know, whole game's closing. The PSVR, it's not good, but it's one of my tops because it was the first ever VR we played. Me and Grim played so many games on that. Like you were saying about Blood and Truth, best game. No other game is better. Onslaught was a good zombie game, just missed the multiplayer. The meleeing was pretty good. I don't know, I don't even think I'd play Saints and Sinners if it was 2-player. The game's just not fun. The first one was, I was hyped as for the second one. Played it for 20 minutes. Never played it again. I think I played it a few days ago, but only for like 20 minutes. Killed zombies, hopped off. Didn't do any story missions, so it was just a, you know, a mess around thing. I can't wait for you get to the end where you get some good jump scares, eh? I want to see you jump. I jump a lot more than what Grim does. Every horror game we've ever played, I'm jumping, he's not. I'm just more into it, you know? He's just... It's a vending machine. I don't know why they're rainbow, but don't hate on them, you know? Why are we in 1993? Is that for like the graphics type of thing? No idea. What are you ordering? You got soda? You still ordering soda? Yeah, okay. It's very plain. Down? Gone already? Smash that shit back. Oh, smell. That's massive. He keeps looking at me and giving me a side eye. I swear I'm gonna punch him. Hey, there's the well from the end of my thing. We need to find that house. It really did give like the whole game gives Resident Evil 7 vibes. And Blair Witch. Blair Witch was a traumatizing VR game to play. I think we got Blair Witch, played maybe 2 hours in the same party so we could hear each other. Probably just sat there and screamed for so long. And then got off and never played it again. We do that with a lot of games. We have heaps of VR games. We have like 40 videos recorded for like our main channels that we just haven't uploaded. I think it's because we're very motivated on getting the VR and recording. Like as soon as we've recorded a video on that, we're uploading. And webcams and stuff. which I don't think I'm gonna record without having a webcam and a mic. I feel like it's just more into it, you know, if you got a webcam. Like I prefer to watch people with webcams when they play certain VR games or desktop games. You want to see their jump scares, you know, see the funny moments that happens between them, and it gets you more like into their recording. I don't know any good webcams though. I feel like a 60 FPS webcam is good enough for like everything. I don't think I'm gonna stream. I don't think I can stream horror games and certain games like that. That's just traumatizing. You just broke all your ankles falling down that hill. Now you're hearing the sounds. The trees crackle. Played this game for like 45 minutes and I'm like him now. I know every sound, everything. Like right now, a girl's about to pop out with blood all over her face and shit. He's not ready for it. He's not him. He's already 5 minutes down. I felt like that timer was like at least 4 hours long. Being into it, controlling your breathing, just tears falling down your face. It's a traumatizing experience. I really enjoyed it though. 13. See, now it's starting to take time, eh? The 4 minutes is gone and now you're sitting there like I'm done. It was 18 minutes. Oh, my math. Yeah, you're at 1350. My math ain't off. Shut your hole. I never got that jump scare. So there is new jump scares. That's maybe why people play it more than once. Get all the jump scares, witness everything. I felt like I was doing laps for most of the game. What? What? Trust, hit him with a spin move real quick. How do you look down? See what I mean? You can't look down, like at all. That's as far as you're looking down. You can't go further. You can barely look up. The jump scares in this ain't... It's good. Like, I feel like if they had these jump scares in like an actual horror like game. What are you doing? Chucking shoulders to the tree? Hugging the tree. He's giving me hand signs and shit on what he's doing. Yeah, if we had these jump scares, like the ones where they were knocking in the house and calling out for me, if they had those in like an actual horror game where you're in a house and most of it, that would be kind of traumatizing. Dog! It's a dog! That's a dog! I don't know what you're saying. The dog looks like the one from Arizona Sunshine 2 though. The Blair Witch? Ah, it's the Blair Witch dog. Nah, that looks more like... That, I'm hyped for that. I'm hyped to send my dog at a zombie in Arizona 2. That's the homie, dap him up. That one ain't. I don't know who that is. I'm starting to make him giggle. I sort of just gave up on speaking for a second. Stop looking at me like that. You talked about every subject. What can I talk about? I don't know. Survival games. We'll go best like zombie survival games. Onslaught's definitely top. I think Onslaught would beat Arizona Sunshine. Definitely beats the first one. The only reason the first one would win is because it's, you know, the first VR game we played. It wouldn't be Arizona 2. You can't chuck up gang signs to... How are you gonna put scissors and then a 2 and then flip me off? Like, that ain't Cookeridge. You're at 11 minutes. 7 minutes down. Onslaught's definitely my second favourite game. Then it's gotta be Blood and Truth. That's top. That's like my favourite game of everything. I'd play that game again. Then it's gotta be Onslaught. Third. See, this might be weird, but I feel like Rec Room. I can see you're saying Blade and Sorcery. But I never got Blade and Sorcery. I played on yours, but... Rec Room's a game that we spent hours on. Like playing Frisbee, playing... Just climbing maps. We did climbing maps, Frisbee, golf... Ping pong, driving... Basketball... Yeah, paintballs... Pool... That was a fun... I'd play that game now. I'd 100% go back on there and play some climbing maps. After this. What? Nah, I don't know what you're saying. You can't put goggles on and cook for me. It doesn't help. VR headset. The Quest. The Vive. Oh, you died.
Jabbed the mic.
Did you?
I was trying to say the new VR. We can get it on there.
The Vive.
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah. Get it on the new one though. I jabbed the mic. I'm so mad. I tried to do that and my thumb like clipped the mic.
Now I'm gonna talk for another 18 minutes?
I did it for 40.
Can you do that again?
Shit.
Yeah, but you talked about everything.
Simple.
I'm
talking
bringing
about...
up shit from like that you've already said and just adding more onto it.
That's right, cook. It's fine. Yeah.
We'll just talk about games we got on the Quest. We got Crisis Brigade. That game's pretty fun. I don't know what he was chucking up games on there. Oh, Golf with Friends. That game's actually sick. The only bad thing about the Quest is mine's fine, but Grim left his on charge for, I'm assuming, probably a few years straight. So his is on like 40% when mine's still on like 80. Then his dies and mine's on 50, and then we gotta get off. Huh? Oh, you want me to read what you're gonna get? I got you. This one's bottles. That tree's sort of in your way, eh? You want aura? Oh my god, I can't see that. Cola, soda, orange. Yeah, you want you gotta put your card details in. 754364281454. I went silent again. VR Chat's another one of those good VR games. I wouldn't say nothing beats. Oh, the house. Yes. Nothing beats Rec Room, just because it was. We just got in and messed around. I never like actually spent like time decking out my room, but Grim had a pretty solid setup. PS5s, PCs, VRs. The VR we're gonna get now, he had in his room in Rec Room. You fully did. Frisbee golf, that was a fun one. Getting on there and just chucking the frisbee golf around. There's a lot of good competitive games on Rec Room, even though it's not like, you know, the top game for just anything. It's definitely one of my top tiers. After Rec Room, I don't really remember any of our games. Bar Fight maybe, that was a good one. We haven't played in ages, and they brought a few new maps to it. I think they brought an airport, and I think a theme park. There's a lot of games I want to get now, but there's no point getting them now if we're getting a new VR, you know? No point getting them on the Quest. I can tell that Grim's going through it right now, he's very concentrated. He was head bobbing, chucking gang signs up to me earlier. Oh, you should have seen him, he has so much dominance on that homie. Someone jumped out of the water for me last time. You might want to walk to the door and turn around. Nah, my boy hit the run. He's different real fast. Can you hear people knocking or anything? And girls screaming? When you're in the woods and in the house, you hear girls screaming. It's terrifying. I wouldn't say this lived up to the hype that we had all week for it. It's definitely going to be a good hour and a half, 2-hour video, which is good. But it's definitely not top tier. You haven't even gone upstairs. We were very hyped for this. Mainly because we get to record on Simplified after what feels like 8 years. And this game just looks good. Like seeing certain YouTubers play it and doing dumb like memes and shit on it, it looks so good. I don't get how people are getting 8 episodes out of this though. I finished mine like in 3 attempts, it took me like 45 minutes. Grim's probably going to finish this now, on his 2nd attempt. Unless he gets caught lacking. He's seen some of the jump scares from me, so he knows what to expect. He just doesn't know the audio that we were hearing. That's annoying, getting the little mic thing and having to tap it. Because if you tap that a little too hard. Nah, key that. Don't be pussy. W key. Let us know any other horror games you want us to play. I seen a very good one on TikTok. I don't know if I saved it. What is it? Like 10 handles? Shower, bath. Look up. Normally these things have showers up top. I don't know. Maybe that's a shower. You punched his bed. I want to play Fears to Fathom. I feel like that'd be a good one to play. But we can't really play the new one because I watched it today. You had to play a zombie game on the PC throughout that. It's pretty funny. I watched Juicy play it. Juicy's one of the VR YouTubers we watched that like started us off with VR. Him, Josh Dub, Mully, Eddie, narrator. I don't know what he was cooking there. Ever since I seen those like boys playing, I wanted to play it. And then the only bad thing, we knew everything from Arizona Sunshine before we played it. But two, because it's just coming out, it comes out December 7th. So that game's gonna be fun as. The meleeing doesn't look good. It's just the way you stab someone, their head explodes. Like, I'd rather shank him and pull it back out and shank him again. He's leaned back all the way right now. He's scared. This is nothing compared to what I went through. Jump out the window. I don't get why when you can interact, it gives you a giant box like a camera. Because you're in a camera. They can see the black boxes, eh? They don't see. Yeah. It's kind of annoying. Here's the room where I've seen a lot. Shit, son of a gun. 12 minutes. 6 minutes down. He's adjusted. He's getting nervous now. You can't open that one. That's a very long bed. That guy's like Victor Wembanyama Hamiyama. I don't know how to say his name. Victor Wembanyama. He's like a 7'5" NBA player. I want to know if they have the same jump scares. Like, are you gonna walk out of the room and get jump scared like I did out of the house? It fully reminds me of Resident Evil 7. Like everything, just how the house is destroyed, and stairs and all that. You went out the back door. He's trying to bait them. Hey, they got a flag there. I'm not gonna try and say what flag that is just in case I'm completely wrong and insult everyone. Your hands sweaty or what? Alright, let's see. Let's see if it happens. There's someone standing right there. Walk out and turn around. Turn around. Ah, that's bullshit. You didn't even get the jump scare. Maybe go back through and out the front. No. He's shaking his head no and he's gone. You get more and more nervous, like, when you're at like 2 minutes, your heart starts pumping even more. Because you know it's going to be some intense jump scares. I definitely wouldn't put this game as high on like a tier list as everyone said it was going to be. Like, I'd probably put it below Outlast and all that. Outlast Trials was it's good, it's just having the same level but like 4 different quests to do like 8 times over. It's not fun. The jump scares ain't that good. I want like Outlast 2 where you're actually just in like an asylum type of thing where, I want something like that with your homie where you walk around, you're crouching together and witnessing the jump scares together. Maybe a Don't Scream game in multiplayer where you can like, you just walk around and you just have to like, you just can't talk, so you just have to like head bob at each other and like, oh my god. So there is a lot of jump scares in this. I witnessed 67 in the game that I played. He's so concentrated. My feet are sweating. My whole body's sweating. Very relaxed after not feeling like I didn't breathe for 45 minutes straight. He nods at everything. He's nervous. I can see it. His legs shaking. Oh my god, she came out. No, that's the homie A. That's your side chick or your main chick? Main or side? Head bob first. He pointed to the side. I really enjoy playing like games like this and recording for Simplified. Not when he's talked about every single thing that I could talk about. We'll find another horror game after this and probably record again. You just might get like 8 videos uploaded in the span of an hour each because we're bored. And we haven't uploaded, then we won't upload for like, 17 months again. That seems to be how it. I don't think we haven't even uploaded on our main channels for a while. I could probably check real quick when the last time we uploaded on the main channel was. I don't think I can check Simplified. That shit ain't gonna pop up. What? Why'd you look at me with so much disrespect? The last time we uploaded, for me it was 3 months ago. I uploaded Watch Dogs 2 and then gave up and deleted the game. The only game we've fully finished was Resident Evil 5. I don't know if all of that got uploaded because we decided to give up and start recording 6. We need to get an upload schedule. Start uploading YouTube videos and streaming. That's the dream, at least. Get a webcam, a mic, and stream YouTube VR. Done. The VR is a hefty price though, so I ain't getting a webcam right now. She's just living her best life. Don't even dap her up. Just head bump that bitch. We're playing this game at 1:10 in the morning. He looks confused. He's 10 minutes down. His hands are sweaty. He's shaking. He's nervous. He keeps wiping his forehead. He's a bit sweaty there. Those birds need to just back up, eh? They fly up, 20 minutes later they hit the deck. I actually want to play VR now. I can't wait to get the Vive. He only named one game I'm looking forward to, which is Half-Life. Don't know if I want to get Boneworks. I got heaps saved, like dumb stuff. I have a VR thief simulator thing. That's just dumb. I have some cop thing that's I've seen Wacky Cast and stuff play. They're more VR YouTubers I'd like wanna do their type of content, but I'm looking forward to Stride too when that comes out. It's pretty much Stride, just campaign and like not. You just do the same endless thing over and over again. Try and do multiplayer and your game crashes and just bugs out like it always does. I seen a Wolf in VR player. He played like the unreleased version of it. It looks good. Just seeing all the movement, still the same movement, but just smoother and doesn't bug out as much. Peaky Blinders is a game I'm looking forward to. Like, I could get it on the Quest, but there's just no point. If I'm getting the new VR, I'll record it on that. I don't even think it's out on the Quest yet. Oh, yo. He's not as, like, concentrated into it in me. His brain works differently to mine. Like, I'm fully blanked out, just looking at this. He's chucking up gang signs to him and shit. Grim's watched Peaky Blinders, so if he's watched the first 2-3 seasons. So if they actually do certain things from the show in the game, he'll know it. It's gonna be all new to me. He's not really a fan of it because they just one season goes and they're 55 years into the future. That's fully what he said to me, because randomly someone will have grown kids, and the season before that they weren't even talking to a girl. He's got 5 minutes. I hope he does this because I'm running out of things to talk about. I'm just gonna sit here in silence and let you just witness this. Shaking his head up. He wants me to keep cooking. Desktop games. What desktop games do we play? Online games? Rocket League. Valorant, Fortnite. I think that's it for online games. COD tomorrow, like when that comes out, we'll probably play that. I don't know about recording it. We'll see when we get to it. Streaming. We stream every now and then for a few hours, like Fortnite and Valorant, Rocket League. Play a bit of Ready or Not. We just recorded all the half deads on our main channels. We recorded 1 and 2, 3 we haven't recorded yet. We finished 1 and 2 in like 40 minutes. 3 we played for about an hour or 2 and couldn't do it, so we just ended the video. We do that a lot. We need to make sure we're getting this like good, you know. Need the content. What else do we have recorded? We have We Were Here Forever. We have like 2 of those recorded. What? Let me cook myself, right? You got 4 minutes left, focus on your game. There's more We Were Here's that we want to get. He's touching his monitor. What is that? Looks like a giant boat. Or you're at the edge of the map. He doesn't even know what he's doing. The We Were Here's are fun. It's just, we recorded to complete one part. I don't think we completed the part. There was like level 1, part 1, 2 and 3. I think we did part 1. Took us 2 hours. Haven't uploaded that. Gave up. Haven't even recorded again. Which we seem to do a lot. We get hyped to record, never upload, never do anything. It's because recording takes the effort out, and then we just don't do it that night. And then that's it. We're done. We're gonna fix it. When we get VR, we're gonna start uploading. Maybe uploading our desktop things on our main channels too. I got a separate VR. It is a boat. It's a full ship. What the Go up there. I've already made my VR channel. It's just Lucid VR. I don't know if Grim's made his yet. Nope, he hasn't. He'll probably do that soon when he gets his VR. We haven't ordered it yet, but we should order it by the end of next week. So hopefully by December we'll be recording. But who knows? The shipping could take long and ruin our whole plan. You got 2 minutes left. He must have been so much more hype talking to you, so I'm like laying back, phone in the hand in my pants. He's sweating. Can I turn the fan off you? I'm very chillaxed now. I was intense for like 45 minutes straight without like breathing. We've talked about every VR game, every desktop game, everything. I don't know what we're talking about in the next video. We'll figure it out. I keep going silent because I'm just watching to see if there's any jump scares that are actually going to get him. Did you just fart? Did you nod at me? That vibrated my foot on the floor. That was a good one. If you don't know, we're at Grim's house right now. His setup's very insanely good, but small. Like his PC's got like a 4080 and shit in it. He's got all the best stuff on his PC. Mine's worse. PC's worse, but bigger. I have way more room for like... I have room for VR. He's gonna have to move half his room around to have room for VR. Like he's sitting like in front of the monitor and I'm sitting 5 meters behind him at the door. He's got bunk beds. Bunk bed. He's got the top one and then underneath is where his desk and his PC and monitor is. He's very into his like figures and Lego. Like he's got Captain America shields, turtle stuff, Legos. My room's got my bed, my TV, my PC. My room's plain as, but it's massive. So I got the room for the VR and everything, the webcam, all of it. 34 seconds. That was fast. Fuck. I'm not trying to say anything that would get him to giggle. 22, 21, 20. He's cooking. I don't get how people... No, we've probably filmed for about an hour. Just 45 attempts. They must have taken ages if it was one person. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna get another one straight now. Should go daytime now. Yo, you got hit with the triple whammy. Don't talk yet, shut your mouth. I think we've done it. About an hour and maybe just under an hour or just over an hour recording. We've done it. And now this game's done. Never play it again. Might look for another horror game to play now. Record and upload that. I don't know if you got more than 67 jumps. She would have got me. That 100% would have got me. You got 51 scares. I got 67.
I was holding in a cough for that whole 18 minutes. Like,
oh, yeah?
after talking for like 40 minutes straight, it's hard to not cough and like.
It's also hard to like find certain things to talk about. I started talking about your room.
I know.
Hey, for you talking 45 minutes about everything, I managed to cook for that 18 minutes.
That's impressive.
Thanks, man. I had my moments where I just sat there and blanked out.
I did too.
Yeah. That was...
Yeah. That was Don't Scream.
It was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed
but
it.
Not what I was expecting. Like, I was expecting to enjoy it a lot more.
I was expecting...
I
don't know, I feel like if the game had an
frightened by it.
objective, like if you were trying to get to somewhere...
Yeah, it would be more scary.
And like...
That's what I was talking about. If we have these jump scares in a house...
Yeah.
Like, what, Face Your Fears. If we had those jump scares in that house...
Yeah.
It'd be good. It'd be terrifying. Like, it would definitely scare me.
Don't get me wrong, this game isn't bad. It's a really nice looking game. It's a really, like, actually scary game. It got me to jump. I don't usually jump at things.
Yeah, I mean, I jump at a lot of things, but having 67 jump scares in 18 minutes, it had me jumping a lot.
Yeah, like, this one, there were a couple times where I was like, oh, you dog.
Yeah, but the games we normally play, you're allowed to, like, you know, talk.
Yeah.
Sitting in there and getting a jump scare, and you have to, like, and then you try and breathe out, it's like...
Yeah, like, the whole time I was nose breathing.
Yeah, you have to go so quiet just because if you're 40 seconds left and you, like...
yeah. Done.
You'd have to, like, fold the monitor.
Easily.
You'd have to give up.
Yeah, like I was saying, if this game had a bit more of an objective and you weren't just, like, roaming...
Well, it says they're updating it, bringing...
Yeah, it does say,
so.
it did say, that they were adding stuff like that. So who knows, this game actually could become something really...
It already is a very good game. Like,
it is.
Heaps of people, it's very good right now.
I feel like the only reason you could get as much content as some YouTubers have out of this game is because you're trying to talk.
Yeah, and they got their webcams, so they get reactions. Like, if they seen us, every time someone jumped at me, they would have seen me, like, you know, shiver backwards and sit.
They would see me move too. But I feel like that's the main struggle with this game, is like, YouTubers would have to turn their mic down a little bit more than normal.
Yeah, they got to talk. Burped and would have died.
Just so they can actually talk.
I feel like it's more sensitive though. They have their, like, actual microphone. We're using headset microphones.
Yeah, we're using headset mics, which aren't as strong. Like, look, this isn't even peaking right now.
Ah!
It's because I've turned it down, but like...
Put it to, like, 60.
60?
Yeah, and just breathe. That's nearly maxing it. If we put this on 100... Look, put it on 100, the fan's nearly getting it to overgo. You wouldn't be able to make a noise. Look, Give one of these. Give it a little blur. Oh my god. Alright, well, this was Don't Scream.
An Unreal Engine 5 experience. Thank you guys for watching.
For the first time in 8 months.
We'll catch you guys
Thanks for
in the next
watching.
one.